Hi, this is DShmoo once again with JShmoo sleeping by my side, continuing to grind away at the boring parts of blueprints, where we don't really know what we're doing and we're just kind of playing around and seeing what we find. So, here we are, day 114. Put on my headset to hear the 10 seconds of music that we get. I mean, we do have goals. Seeing if we can get the still and the watering can in the same day. And I suppose you would also technically need 3 blank or 3 green rooms to empty the watering can, right? That seems like a thing you would need to do. Maybe. Whoa, that is laggy. So we kept the lockpick and the rabbit's foot, so that's good. It's a decent start to the day. And yeah, I don't know. Also possibly getting the tomb, which is why, right now we're just kind of seeing how the day starts. We're not doing the outdoor room just yet, so we can approach it with re-roll dice if we need to. If we do happen to get still water, as it were, we are able to, in this case, use it in the library. So unlike one of my previous runs where I didn't even have the library in the end because I skipped it early and it didn't come back. We'll take the 10 right now, even though the commissary is very useful. So that's 2 trunks that we haven't gotten. We'll take the early conference room. Really just kind of hoping for opportunities to go get... Oh, we'll reroll dice, but I'll take the workshop to cut across instead. It's sort of the balance. You have to both maximize like your floor plan drafting, but also get the right resources and build the right rooms and move towards what you're trying to get. Let's see, what do we have? Flowers, apples, diamonds. Okay. Very afraid I'm going to accidentally click on Draxus early in a run. Seems like the kind of thing I would do. I don't want the paper crown today. I will take the replacement gem though. Boop. That's fine, I can dead end here. I don't want to get locked out because of keys, so that is actually very good. Ooh, early showroom. I like early showroom. So, oh, there we go. Emerald bracelet, master key. We're golden. Let's go. We're not worried about anything anymore. And that's how quickly, with a gigantic starting allowance, you can go from needing to care about resources on your run to not needing to care in the slightest. I'll take that. Watering can? Watering can. No. What are you beeping about? Let's see. Continue. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. feel like the more I mess with the rarities of things, the more I regret it. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Nestled in the corner. Okay. So at least I have green rooms going for me, right? It's always good. Let's do this. I actually don't have a key card today, so I need to turn off the security system. I didn't remember to see if there was anything that I would notice differently by ending my day in the Chamber of Mirrors, but okay, you have to remember to actually get the breaker room. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna start an experiment because I want to see if there's one that gives me stars. That's another goal. Yeah, so there's no great big puzzle to solve right now. It's just like I have leads on a couple of things, and I just have to chase them down. Here we go. Okay, I have a few more rooms left with fireplaces to build, so that's good. And yeah, no shovel yet. So we soldier onward. Oh, we get some coins. It's nice. I'll take the commissary. Yes, I will buy that magnifying glass and shovel. Oh, I can't afford the shovel. That's kind of funny. Crap. Really? Alright. Fine game. You win. Maybe waste a star. Okay, so now I have to cut all the way back across. Because I'm penniless. Sure. This can't possibly screw me over. Oh, that's bad. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's super unfortunate. At least that counts as a fireplace for my experiment. Alright, so we're done actually, because I don't have the key card. I can't summon the elevator from the foundation. And I can't end my day in the break room. So this day was an extraordinary failure. There is one last hope. One last teeny tiny hope, which is I can go to the outside room, and if I roll something that gives me well, actually I could just do this. Let me see if there's any, I don't care about that. I could see if there's something that gives me the key card. Like I could try and trade an item for the key card. Alternatively, if I see the tomb, I could just take the tomb and go down there with the magnifying glass I bought with the last of my money. really not worth another star to do this. Let me see if I can get a key card. There we go. Oh man, I don't need a lockpick at all. Perfect. Alright, day is saved. And if I happen to get the watering can, that's exactly the room I need. So, you know, wins all around. So now that I have the key card, I can continue my journey back down through the foundation. And it just goes to show you, like, sometimes you really just need to examine your options, right? Like, once you know the mechanics of the game pretty well, like, yeah, I could have totally gotten dead ended there, but, like, just by spending a reroll, I was able to, like, get myself to the rest of my day to keep trying to make progress. So, yeah. I missed. Forgot to stand underneath and get squished. I was joking with someone today that I should put an elevator like this in my house. Only I want to make it all like steampunk and have like when you get to the top or the bottom, the doors open, like steam just comes out like imposes a threatening aura to anyone who's watching you come out of it. That was almost English. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I'm taking the lavatory. Okay. Vestibule is fine. Oof. Frame rate dropping. Laboratory's fine. I really do feel like I've used to find items in this room, and I never do anymore. Trophy room is fine, and it has a fireplace, so that'll trigger the experiment. Okay. I always feel like this should be something. Like, this looks like I can press it like a button. Ooh. Okay, so I actually want to come at this from the other side so I can see the items first. Not what I'm looking for. What is that? Is that a telescope and reroll dice? Or I'll take a risk. Oh, it's the wrench. Gross. And I lost my key card. Right, that means I do need to draft the breaker room. Unfortunately. Let's do that. We're moving fast. We're trying to get this done, right? I really need the spare master bedroom or car key. Alright, so I would take a garage here. every day. Every day. What am I missing here? Really just the chamber of mirrors, the garage, and like multiple classrooms, and then all that's left is the impossible room because I've upgraded it already. Alright, fine. I don't care. I am very unlikely to find what I'm looking for at this point. Sure. That's going to be a security door that I can't open. So that's actually not quite so useful. Yeah, I get a little music because I touched the antechamber with one of my builds. And I am running low on stamina. Okay. So I have to proceed through the other side of the foundation now. Oh man, sabotaged again actually. Because once again I don't have a key card. Alright, so the only thing really left to do is just go to the trading post maybe. See if I can trade for a watering can and possibly just squeak out enough steps to get back to the library, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps from outside. Which should not be a problem because all this is 1 step up until we exit at the other end. I think we just make it back. It's kind of a cheaty upgrade disc. Yeah, no luck here today. Sure. Sure. I don't think I can legitimately get anywhere with it. So it doesn't even really matter, but whatever. I also will lose my scepter if I don't end my day in a blue room. So I'm going to end my day in the entrance hall, which I think I have no problem making it back to. And then tomorrow's another day. So, the Lost and Found did in fact mess me up. I should know better. I should really know better by this point. I couldn't quite see what the item was, and I thought maybe it was a telescope. But here we go, tomorrow's another day. If you're watching this, I hope this is, I don't know, relaxing, entertaining in some regard, if only out of sheer schadenfreude. Okay. Just making sure I actually had my scepter. I don't know how much that actually changes the odds, really. Like, it doesn't seem as much as one might hope. Okay. I'll take a reading nook over gems, just because early on not having any keys is worse than not having any gems, and because our ultimate goal is to bring something back to a library, it's important we draft a library. The opportunity may not present itself later. Sure, I'll take a patio. Patio sometimes has an item. I keep saying that, but it never does. It's always just this one potential gem. But we do have the flower perk today from the observatory, so luckily we'll get extra gems in every green room from the blooming flowers, which is nice. And so we build a cross. Early commissary. Shovel and sledgehammer. I can't take a dead end this soon since I've already built out to the left. Okay, let's see. 8 minus 7 is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 3 is 6. Okay. 1 squared is still 1 to the nearest 10 is 0. Negative 2 squared is positive 4 to the nearest 10 is still 0. Minus 3 squared, negative 9, nearest 10 is negative 10. Oh, there's positive 10 because it's squared, becomes positive 9. And then plus 7 is 16. Wait, what did I do wrong there? Let's try that again. Negative 1 squared, positive 1, 0. Negative 4, negative 2 squared, positive 4, 0. Negative 3 squared, positive 9, 10. 17. What did I just do before that? I don't even know. Nice placement for a den. To make use of all 3 exits. Hopefully we'll get a reasonably good dead end here. Planetarium is fine. Especially with the hammer. You know what? Before I do that, I am going to loop back to the front of the house and go up the middle. I don't have a key card today, so I absolutely need to do this. Okay. I am going to go until I discover something, or a maximum of 3 days, because I have been staying up too late lately, and it's not good. Okay. 2 extra items if it's next to a bedroom that I'm actually going to get. Oh, I do have a key card. Hey! Okay, that means I want to turn the key card system back online. Because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So I have to waste steps now. But for a good reason. Now, if I do craft a lost and found, I am not stepping in it until the very last thing that I do, unless I literally see the watering can on the table. Like, I can't keep doing that to myself. It always picks the worst possible item to take for some reason. It's like it knows. Do I have a coin purse? When did I get a coin purse? I wasn't even paying attention. Apparently I have a coin purse. Neat. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Okay, well. Knowing how this game works, that one was possibly the easiest of them all. Let's grab security. Let's raise the security level because we actually have our key card. Okay. Oops. Let's start an experiment to get more stars. Hopefully. Every time I come to the terminal and I type in my password, I notice my caps lock is on, which is weird because I never use caps lock for anything. It's because the shift button is the run button in this game, and I have to hit it so much because the run resets itself so frequently that I'm constantly fat fingering the button. All right, that is good. We have an experiment with stars. Let's see what room we get here. Let's do this because it opens us up to the right, but I will come back to that in a little bit. Oh God. Yeah, let's use reroll dice. Laboratory's fine here. A little ironic that I just connected to it, but what are you gonna do? Actually found an item in here even though it was just fruit, which is nice. Okay. It really wants to give me that weight room. A little early for this, but I don't mind it. an extra 5 from the orange. Good. West Wing Hall is probably the best here. Gymnasium is fine. Hopefully I remember to shut it off. Yes, I did. Okay. I'll take a locksmith. Why not? Do kind of wish like the prism key would work on blue rooms though. It's somewhat annoying that you can't actually get a blue room from a blue room with it, and not entirely obvious from the game itself. We are building up that star count, which is another thing that's kind of grindy that JShmoo was not particularly interested in doing. So all the better that I'm working on it. Garage? No. Sure. Do the veranda. Didn't miss anything here. Prism key here. We got an item, but not the right item. I don't care enough about any of those rooms. I will take a kitchen. There we go, that was good. I'll save the club sandwich in case I need it as a backup. Apparently I don't if I have the dining room, but I'll take the workshop. Oh cool, I can build something. Let's build something, we don't always get to do that. Broken lever, battery pack, and eeny meeny miny jackhammer. Assemble. We're going to redraw because I don't want to walk all the way back around. We're going to redraw because I don't want to walk all the way back around. Fine. Oh man. I'm going to take a wild guess. Is it you? It's not you. Which means it's got to be you. Apparently I'm wrong. It does not have to be you. Okay. don't know if I've ever seen the lever in this position before. I feel like it's always on the other side. It doesn't really matter. Probably not going to need it, probably not going to use it. But hey, here's a path to the foundation. That's a nice find. Oh. That's cool. I did not know you could find that here. That's really actually very cool. So this can be anything I want. Do sauna. Okay. And here, this opens us out to the other side. This is perfect. And let's go fill in on this side here. Whatever. I don't know. I don't even know. Can I find items in any of these other rooms? I don't think you can find anything else in here if it's useful. Sure. Hey, magnifying glass. Maybe I could salvage this today if I get the tomb outside. Okay. Conference room. So this kind of gives me access to everything. Push the button once for this one. There's no chance of getting a good blue note room. Could there possibly be a watering can in any of this? I don't think so. And we'll just grab this because it really doesn't matter. Hey, look, cupcake. So do I know all 4 methods to rotate rooms? There's the rotunda. There's the ornate compass. There's one of the shrine blessings you can get. There's the dovecote. I think that's it. Pebbles. What am I not getting here? Oh, there's one more room here through the rotunda, right? Push the button one more time. Sure, we'll take a courtyard. And our courtyard is not giving us what we want. But we do get a star, so we're up to 90 stars now. That's pretty good. Lots of reroll dice. because I'm only going to give myself one more day in this session before I call it quits. But before I do that, we are going to grab this, because why not? And we are going to grab this. Because why not? Okay, so we still haven't built the outside room, so I'm going to turn the rotunda one more time, head back through the conference room to the foundation, and we're going to build the outside room. We have a choice to do the tomb or the trading post. Again, the idea would be, if we get the trading post, to trade for a water can. But again, I don't know if that's even something you can even trade for. I don't know if I should just give up on that and just get the tomb and do the magnifying glass stuff. So, yeah. I am just using one hand. So I am doing something on my phone. But I'm trying to not stop moving. Oh, that's no good. I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Wait, I'm not going in here, I'm going out here. You know what? Let's just do this. We know this has to be done. Oh. We wanted to do this, right? To my... Did we say that Eris was love our friend? My best friend. Ovis Navarre to the south. A new day, right? Navarre, a new future. to take a screen cap of this because I didn't do it last time. But JShmoo wanted to take another look at this letter, and now she can. On her own time. Sorry, just saving it somewhere I can find it later. All right, nice. Hey, dig spot. I feel weird digging for treasure inside of a tomb, but to each their own, I guess. These all look suspicious, these little places where things could go. I gotta figure this is something. This is Simon's tomb, maybe? Grandpa Simon? But there are no flowers here. And we did end a day in the bunk room, so the question is, are there flowers there forever? And therefore that is not Simon's grave? Or are there only flowers there the next day at Simon's grave when you sleep in the bunk room? Unclear. Do I have to do this again? Oh. Does it not open both? Oh, it does. Okay. It opens both now. Well, that's good. Alright, we're gonna jump here first. Okay. Right, so I have to look in the book. Let me make a note for myself. What page is this? I don't even know. Okay, hold on. Okay, something connected to 10. I don't know if that's a new clue or not. Under beds. There's a blue X for under beds. Why is it he questioned the maids? Is there something like about the maid and the cook in the photo? The This is fine. It says cuckoo 2. See screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There's something with the cuckoos. I wonder if this is telling me like he changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Lines as in ranks, or lines as in spines. Weird. I wonder what that means. Do we have to? Is the anagram clue telling us to draft certain books in certain rooms in a single rank?
What anagram?
Oh, the denoted inverse anagram. And then, is this telling us possibly where to put the letters? Oh, I lost my screenshot. I lost the book. Her mother used to call her Mary. This all looks kind of the same as the normal book. That's weird. What is this even saying? It's weird that this is the arrow is actually transparent or translucent when you look at it. What does this mean? Something due. Like a library book? Overlooked but now in view. So is this telling me to go look at this in the regular book too? Do I have to take the regular book out of the library and look at it? I think that's what it's saying. So look at whatever this page is in between these three signs. Let me just add that to my notes. Lines as in ranks. Something due. All right, try this one. Right, so sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just kind of gathering these clues together. I just saved a file called countrybirds.png. See, this is what I kept talking about, looking at the Seeker of Signs thing versus the poem in the clock tower. I think there was something else here. We wanted to look at a butterfly. If you look closely, you might see it too. This was the page I wanted to look at. If I look closely, where? What am I missing from this page? Is there something I'm supposed to take from this? I'm not getting anything from this. Alright. Hey, Draxus. Okay. Do we have a break room today? We do. So we are actually going to go end our day in the break room. Like a normal human being. If I can ever find my way out of this place. I find the layout very confusing for some reason. And I'm going to order a new clue in the library as well. Because I think that one thing was telling us to take a closer look at something else in that book that we had previously overlooked. That may not have seemed important before, perhaps has new meaning now. The library's on the other side of the house, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, so that's one mission accomplished anyway. Getting back to the tomb with a magnifying glass so I could examine those books. So that's one less thing on my agenda. Let me go and reorder new clue for the next library, and then we will slip back this way to get to our break room. Finally. Okay, play one more day, and then if I don't get it, I don't get it. JShmoo is relaxing, stretching her legs so she can hear all my commentary.
Sorry for the noise.
No worries. The mic may not even pick it up. It's very good at drowning out background noise. So I don't even know if they can hear it.
What are you trying to get?
I am trying to get the watering can and a library and a trading post in the same day, and possibly also 3 green rooms. I don't. Like, that's the thing, I really don't know what the win condition is for that clue. Like, I'm assuming I need the library, and I'm assuming I need the watering can, and I'm assuming I need the trading post. I don't know if I actually do need... Here, I'll do the library.
Have you been back to the still to, like, see if there's any clues there about it?
There's no clues at all. There's like a barrel that's like looks empty that I'm slightly confused about, because like it doesn't look like there's any water in the barrel, and I'm wondering if I have to do something to make the barrel have water. But there's nothing in the pump room that indicates like the water goes this way. Like, unless it's getting water directly from the reservoir somehow, and you have to refill the reservoir to make it work. I'm not entirely sure. Hang on a quick moment. I'm going to pause recording. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Just needed a moment to gather my thoughts. I'm not going to buy anything else. I will save my money in case I get a showroom. I do have a key card, but no, I don't have any gems. And JShmoo is dropping things all over the place.
I'm very tired.
Yep. JShmoo had a very long day. I, on the other hand, also had a very long day, but I'm more of a night owl. That is to say, I find it much easier to do things at night and stay up late. And JShmoo finds it a lot easier to get up in the morning. It's probably all related. I can't do anything in this room without keys. Like, I have no keys. There's literally nothing I can do.
I'm also a night owl. I'm just so tired.
Well, I didn't say you don't enjoy the night. I said you can't stay awake. I think there's a difference.
No, you made it sound like I'm more tired because I'm not a night owl. Not that I weren't tired because I juggle more.
Hmm.
And have to get up earlier because I have things.
It's true, JShmoo gets up with the kids. And I do not. Well, that's not entirely true. You get up with the earlier child, and I get up with the later child.
Okay. You're not streaming, are you?
I'm recording.
No, I can't go watch you. In the other room.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not streaming, so you can't watch me live in the other room. If you want my voice to lull you back to sleep, you need to stay in here.
Too uncomfortable.
Sorry, honey. I'm not going to play past this day, no matter what happens anyway, so if that helps.
Should have gotten a full-size couch.
Yeah. I didn't even know last time with the jackhammer I found a wind-up key. I found a wind-up key buried in the floor.
What? Where? Oh, in...
Like in a dirt spot.
What? In the parlor though?
Like in the, like one of these wind-up keys I found it like in a dirt spot, like in the foundation.
That's weird.
Yeah. It was very weird. Which is why it stuck out of my mind, is worth mentioning. A stick.
Good night, DShmoo. Good night, viewers of DShmoo.
Good night, world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a hammer.
Can't hammer in the morning, the evening.
I can't hammer in the morning or the evening, that is correct. The break room here. And we will do the puzzle because we want keys. These getting easy again? Okay, good. 6 divided by 3 twice, 2/3 squared, 4/9.
Left my water in here.
Good to see you again.
Thanks.
Times 3, 12/9. Times 6, 72/9, which is 8. Eight divided by 18 squared? Yeah, no, I did this wrong for sure. Okay, I have 6 here. Start with 6. This ring is 3. I divide by 3, I get 2. Oh no, I don't divide by 3 twice. I divide by double the number. I just divide by 6. I just have 1. And then I square, so it's 1. Times 3 is 3. Times 6 is 18. Divided by 18 is 1. Okay, with the 2 dots, I keep forgetting you just double the number. You don't do the operation twice. Okay, well, I did that wrong somehow. 6, 2, no, 6, 1, squared is still 1, times 3 is 3, times 12, times 6 is 18, divided by 18 is 1, squared is still 1. What? I'm ignoring the 4, cutting the 12 in half, right? So 6 divided by double 3. Oh, I'm not doubling this 3. I'm not doubling the multiplication. Gotcha. So 6 times 6 is 36. Divided by 18 is 2. All right, then. Try that again. Oh, wait, hang on. Divided by 18 is 2, and then you have to square it. Ah, man. Brain no worky. I wonder if that only counts for rooms I've drafted after, or if I go back now to the Great Hall, it'll be unlocked. Let's go test that. Oh, hey. So order doesn't actually matter with that. That is actually kind of cool. I really like that, actually. I don't like how the game is juddering right then. This also counts as a hallway, so these will all be unlocked as well. Yeah, I don't need the breaker box. Getting close with the stars. Don't love any of this. This room is deceptively simple. I feel like there's more to more of these rooms that I'm just not aware of. Alright, gotta dash all the way across the house now. Back to the foyer. The foyer. Still haven't built the outdoor room. Oh, that's interesting. Fifth room on the right. Can probably deal with that. Ariana. So, running out of commentary. It's so hard to think of things to say when you don't have anybody to bounce off of. That's why I much prefer live streaming. I mean, particularly when you have an audience. I don't think I've ever streamed to like a particularly large audience, but it's just so much easier when you have that energy, you know, when you have people who are engaged in asking you questions or making comments or just engaging with what you're doing live while you're doing it. Recording is easier because, you know, the timing doesn't really matter. I can just record whenever I'm free. And same with JShmoo, like once our kids are in bed, we can come in here and record, right? No pressure. I mean, then we could post it whenever. but you lose that energy, which is why we keep asking folks to comment, give us things to talk about, give us things to respond to in the comments. It just gives us kind of more to work off of. I have 3 green rooms, okay. Love a watering can. Prism key? Prism key? Prism key? Prism key? So my best chance at finding a watering can are going to be green rooms. Just keep getting green rooms and green rooms and green rooms. And then next to that, it's going to be the lost and found. But I really don't like the lost and found. Something's beeping. Hey, I can get in room 46. Don't need to get in room 46, but I can. So, you know. Getting pretty good turnip luck. Where is my key? Somewhere. Right? Or coin? Oh, no. There you are. Sneaky key. Pillow throne. Cloister is good for doors. I don't know if you ever get an item in this room, though. I'm going to do this so I have more options to block off that. So the watering can is just like surprisingly hard to find. I wonder if there's other things you can unlock with those blue with the blue points up at the top. Oh, see, you'll lose those the second you draft something else. Watering can. Can I use it immediately? Alright. See, was just about ready to give up. Do I really care? I don't need to get in there. I'm gonna do this for a reroll die, come on. No reroll die. Alright, so now I need to empty my watering can. I'm assuming I need to empty it, but also I could refill it in the kitchen if it comes down to it. Bear in mind, this could all be a big nothing burger. Like, I could do all this and then nothing happens. That's entirely possible, because I have no idea. Okay, that's an empty watering can. Now I'm going to get into the foundation through the cloister. I may have to use a star to redraw, which is annoying. Kind of exciting. I hate this part though, because I get my hopes up and I'm like, oh, I hope this works out, I hope this works out. And then if it does, I get this aha feeling, this great, I did it, I figured it out feeling. And then if it doesn't work and I don't know what to do next, that horrible, empty, like, oh, now what feeling. Oh. Okay then. That sounds like a right track. I've got a watering can filled with alcohol. We're gonna pour some moonshine on some books. Deface library property. Let's frickin' go. You first. Oh, no way. A hidden hue. that's awesome. Alright, hold on, screenshotting this. A hidden hue. And there's one over here. It's the it's the same puzzle. Tended rose vine. My dearest darling son, I'm quite impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far. Yet if these words have reached your eyes, rest assured the end of the spiral is near. Stay vigilant and rose-wary, for the thorns we discover are twice as sharp at the conclusion of each of our journeys. One final counsel I leave you. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I had so many plans, but not enough dreams. Your mother, Orave. Orave, I know her from the deed. Do I need to pour this water on the deed? Ooh. So the anagram puzzle was not meant to be solved yet, right? That's what this is telling me. Because here's yet another pointing to the anagram. Tended rose vine. Oh, that's great. I actually did it, but now I'm sitting here with the paint can, which and like it took me so many tries to just get here. Thinking to myself, okay, well, I have one more, but like, where does it go? This note doesn't have anything on it, but I don't have a magnifying glass. Damn it. Okay. There's nothing up here, right? There's no more blank books up here. Where else? There were blank photos in one room. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So what does that even mean? Does this stay forever now? I think it must. A sum of 18. Colors that sum to 18? Is that the number of letters in the words? Like red plus blue plus yellow is only 13 letters, right? But purple, yellow, orange, right? So does that mean I have to put a purple, a yellow, and an orange room together, facing a room in the middle, and then open that door with a prism key? Huh. Huh. Okay, maybe I will play one more day. No, JShmoo would want to be here for this, I think. Maybe. Maybe kinda sorta. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to start setting this up in the next video. And I will set it up and then I'll come back and continue the video when JShmoo is ready to join. So I'm gonna call this a day here, both in the game and for this video. Let me actually head over to the break room. I cannot navigate for the life of me right now. What the heck am I doing? Commissary. Cut across all the way. I don't... Like, are there any other blank books? Like... There's plenty of books here, but none of them are, like, decidedly blank. Right? I don't think I've seen blank books anywhere else. So I'm gonna call it a day here in the break room and regret everything I've ever done in my life if it turns out there was something else for me to do with this third drop of water I have. And that's it. So I will see you all in the next video. If you're watching on YouTube, please give the video a like if you liked it. Leave some comments. Subscribe to our channel for updates. Join us on this journey. We will be playing other games at some point. We tried to work them in here and there. We did Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. Just recently, we've been doing the Rise of the Golden Idol DLCs as they come out. We are going to probably do Chance of Sonar at some point. But this mystery is just kind of compelling right now. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.